Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to IQ Quran program. We're going to be starting the program soon, inshallah, for those who are joining us from home and those that are in the studio. So get ready, inshallah. This is your Quran competition that is coming to you live from Guidus TV. So inshallah, before we start the program, I'd like to give the code for the night. It is 962522. Again, this program is the program that we designed to encourage the kids that are sitting at home and those who come to the studio to learn the meaning of the Quran. Alhamdulillah, a lot of you have memorized the Quran. You know the meaning of the Quran. Now we want to put the focus in memorizing the Quran. So again, the code is 962522. Join us, mashallah. A lot of you are already joining us. We're going to give you extra time to join. Again, as usual, we've covered 10 surahs from the Quran. Now we're going to go on and move on and add more surahs. In the beginning, we did 10 surah and then we stopped. We did 80% Quran. Now we're going to be doing, again, we're going to be going back to the short surahs. For those who are joining us again, the code for the night is 962522. MashaAllah, a lot of you have been waiting. We do apologize. But now we will start the program soon, and we're going to give the chance for everyone to log in. Again, this is the IQ Quran program that is designed to teach you the meaning of the Quran word for word. And inshallah, the program will go on every Friday and Saturday, inshallah. And this will be the program that will be happening here in Guidus TV. MashaAllah, we have a lot of you that are joining us very fast. The last person that just joined us is Fatima Abdi. We have Fartoon, we have Muhammadu, we have Keen, we have Khadija, we have Zaid, we have Sheikh, we have Abdul Nasir, we have Salmo Yusuf, and we have a lot more. We'll start right away, but we're going to give, inshallah, extra 1 minute for you guys to join, inshallah. And what we will do is, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue with our program, inshallah. Give you that chance to log in. For those who are joining us from home, we're going to be very fast tonight. Tonight's code is 962522. And please go to the website iqquran.com and go all the way on the corner, the place where it says register. So next time before we start the competition, we will be sending you a text message letting you know that the competition is about to start. Again, for the winners, also, if you want to win, we want to know who your name is. If we're sending out gift, we want to know what address we're sending to. So make sure that you join and register yourself. Again, the code for the night is 962522. This is IQ Quran program, and inshallah we will be doing one of the surahs tonight, and we'll be starting soon, inshallah. We have Alia that just joined us. We have Ibrahim that joined us from home. We have Khadija as well that is joining us from home. Mariama just joined right now. Again, let me repeat the code 962522. To repeat, the program is IQ Quran program, which starts right now. So is everyone ready? Okay, good, mashallah. Everyone is ready, inshallah. But before we start the program, inshallah, we will be taking a short break, and right after the break, we're going to come back, inshallah. The reason why we want to take the break is to give all those who are joining us from home that extra time before we start the competition, and we will start right away, inshallah, right after this message.
We're about to receive that load that we've been telling you about, that big load of books that are coming to us all the way from Washington, D.C., Virginia area, where they received it over there. We're bringing it to the warehouse. That's the truck. You're looking at it right now. Now we're going to show you unloading it and what 24 pallets of boxes of books and tapes and CDs for Islam looks like. So just stay with us. Be careful as we go around here. I don't want you to get run over now. Take it easy. There we go. 24 pallets of books and tapes and videos for Islam. That's right. We're very excited about this. This will be the very biggest shipment ever to come to this part of the United States to help Islam, the true message, the real meaning, the beauties, the love, the tolerance, the patience, and we sure need a lot of that, don't we? And that's what we're talking about. We're about to receive that load that we've been telling you about.
All right, welcome back here at Guide Us TV. We're going to be starting the competition as we promised. Now we have a lot of you that joined us from home. The last person that just joined right now is Usman. Usman, mashallah, welcome to the program. We're going to be starting the program soon as usual. So inshallah, get ready before we start the program. We have Usman, we have Keen, we have Maryam. MashaAllah, Aliyah just joined us again. We are going to go ahead, inshallah. Tonight, we're giving you that extra time from home before we start. Sumaya Umar, welcome. And those who have been waiting, who have been sitting at home, waiting for the program to start, we will be starting the competition, inshallah. Is everyone excited here? Yes. Are you guys ready for the game tonight? Yes. Who think will be the winner for the night? Inshallah, I see a lot of hands going up. Everyone thinks they'll be winning, but we'll find out if you're going to win or not based on your performance after we finish the show, inshallah. All right. All right. MashaAllah, Sheikh is back again. I see that he's on the top of the program right now. And we have all the other people that are joining us from home, MashaAllah. And we want to give you that extra time before we begin the competition. To all those that are home, this program, inshallah, is designed to help you learn the translation of the Quran word for word. So it'll be easy for you to learn the Quran and have an understanding. Tonight we will go very fast, and we're going to be learning some words that maybe you have not seen before. So for those who are joining us, we want to be fair to you. We'll give you that extra time to log in before we start the program. So inshallah, get ready. Take your tablet, take your iPod, your iPad, your computer, whatever it may be. You have tonight's code 962522. Join before we start the competition. Because as soon as we have all the people that normally used to join, we will start the competition, inshallah. Welcome Hassan. Hassan just came into the program. MashaAllah. Welcome. MashaAllah, I see Ibrahim is one of the new person that we have not seen before. So make sure that if you're new, go to IQ Quran and register yourself. The code for the night is 962522. Make sure you go to the website, put your name, put your address. You'll have a registration form on the top of the website. Make sure you click, because if you are the winner, we're going to be sending you a gift to your house, inshallah. We had a lot of winners, some people that are inside the studio. We had other people that were joining from home. We had so many people that took advantage of the program. All right, so we have everyone, I believe, and everyone excited to start the program. I think we gave you enough time. So therefore, we'll start tonight's competition right now. Let's go ahead. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We'll have quick 30 questions or 35 questions. As always, this is going to be mixed rather than the surah being word for word. What is the word that we have here, guys? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is the meaning of wama? Does it mean and what? Is it what? The crusher is, will make you know. What we did was, traditionally what we used to do is we used to start from Bismillah and then the surah. Now it's the same thing, but it's going to be mixed. So sometimes the last word might come up, the first word might come up. We're going to be doing that way rather than going word for word for the surah, because some people just kind of memorized it. So we want to see if you know the vocabulary from the surah, wama. There's two words here. You have the wow by itself, wa, what does it mean, and ma, two words that are in this. We have 7 seconds, and after 7 seconds, inshallah, we'll move on to the next word. So get ready. For those who are joining us from home, you have the code, you have the website. Make sure that you join us. MashaAllah, 18 of you got this one right. That means you're prepared. Let's move on to the next word. Let's find out. Here it comes. This one is not a new word. We've seen it so many times. We're going to pronounce it together. Does it mean the most gracious? Is it in the name? Does it mean of Allah? Is it the most merciful? We have 4 choices that you could choose from. And let's all say the word together. What is it?
Allah.
Okay.
Allah. 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 Allah.
Okay, does it mean the most gracious? In the name of Allah, the most merciful? Here are the 4 options. So make your choice. MashaAllah, we're going to move very fast. Ahmed still, we have, MashaAllah, some people that are joining us from home that are ranking the top 5. Now, this is part of the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What is the meaning of this? But let's say the word. What is the word, guys?
Rahim.
Uh-huh.
Rahim.
Mm-hmm.
Rahim.
Okay.
Rahim.
All right.
Rahim.
Rahim, MashaAllah. Does it mean the most gracious? Does it mean of Allah? Is it in the name, or is it the most merciful? We have 4 options. Make your selections. We're going to give you that extra time. If you're joining us from home, the website is iqquran.com. Again, the website is iqquran.com. Go to the website, register yourself. All the way on the top of the site, it should say registration or register. Put your information down so that if you already started the competition, it'll be kind of tough to register yourself. So make sure that you register yourself after the competition, inshallah, because you do not want to miss out. We have a lot of you that are joining us from home, mashallah. Now we're going to move on to the next word. Here it comes. 16 of you got this one right. Let's move on to the next one. By the way, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is very easy. All of you should know it. Fatima and Sheikh, you're joining us from home and you're ranking high, mashallah. Let's move on to the next word. This one is, again, within the surah. So we want you to know the meaning of this. What is this, guys?
Allah.
Okay, what is it?
Allah.
All right.
Allah.
All right, more energy.
Allah.
Good. Okay, does it mean kindle? Does it mean fire? Does it mean Allah? Does it mean which? By the way, Allah is the Arabic word for God, right? So make your selection. You don't see God over there, but the obvious choice is up there. We said that we already pronounced it, mashallah. We have those who are joining us from home. You see the options. We have 4 choices. We're going to give you that time to make the selection, and we will move on to the next word. But a lot of you already make these selections very fast, mashallah. That means you've been practicing. This word is very easy. Everyone should get this one right, and we'll move on to the next one, inshallah. We've read the 4 options. So take your time, look at it, and submit your answer. All right, we have 6 seconds before we move on to the next question. All right, time has expired, and the right answer is Allah. 23 of you got this one, only 4 people missed it. Let's move on to the next question. Now, what is the question? What is it? Louder. Aye. All right. Okay. All right, so these are the 4 options. Does it mean what? Will make you know? Does it mean the crusher, or is it and what? These are the 4 options that we have. 19 of you already submitted the answer, mashallah. we're going to give you that extra time to make your selection. Now we're going to go surah by surah, and normally the end of the competition we will have combination of all the previous vocabulary and the words that repeat in the Quran often. Now, mashallah, a lot of you already submitted your answer. We're going to move on to the next one. Al-Hudama means the crusher. Now let's move on to the next one. Let's look at the word. And what is the word?
Feed.
Okay. All right, make your selection. And then now let's all say it together. What is it?
Feed.
All right.
Feed.
Good.
Feed.
All right. Say a bit louder. One more time, but a bit louder with more energy. Good, mashallah. Does it mean on? Does it mean no? Does it mean the crusher? Does it mean in? Does it mean surely he'll be thrown? These are the 4 options that you have. Make your selection. This one should be very easy because we've seen it so many times. This word, we said that it repeats in the Quran often, so a lot of you have seen this word before, so you should know the translation of this word. All right, mashallah, all of you submitted your answer. Only 2 people missed it because this is a repeat word. And the Quran repeats often anyways. Now, let's look at the next question. The next question, mashallah. Okay, here it comes. Okay, what is the next question? Everyone read it.
Adraka.
Uh-huh.
Adraka.
All right.
Adraka.
Okay.
Adraka.
One more time, louder.
Adraka.
Okay, good. Does it mean the crusher will make you know, and what? Or what? These are the 4 options. And I think it's obvious because we already had 2 questions that had to do with what. We know what is, so you should automatically know that is not one of the answers. Now it should be easy. We're not going to give you. We gave you a hint. We removed about 50% of the choices from the questions. So now you should be able to make your selection, and it should be easier. Now, as you guys see, is the competition easy or hard tonight?
Easy.
Easy. How many of you think it's easy? Okay, mashallah. Majority of you think that tonight's competition is very easy. This is a very short surah. What is the name of the surah that we're having competition? Humaza. Okay. All right. Time is up. Mashallah. It means what will make you know. 26 of you got this one right. Only 2 people missed it. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the next question? Let's say it together.
Allati.
Allati. Okay. Again.
Allati.
Okay.
Allati. 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 Allati.
Allati. Okay, now, does it mean kindle? Does it mean fire? Does it mean Allah? Or does it mean which? Here are your 4 options. Make your selection and let's see how well you do. MashaAllah, we have the people that are joining us here in the studio, and we have those who are joining us from home. And if you just joined us and you're at home, you have the website iqquran.com. Click the banner that says join the competition and you have your code for the night. 24 of you got this one right. Let's move on to the next question. Next question, here it comes. What is the next question, everyone? All right. What is it? Uh-huh. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Louder and clearer. Good, that's much better, mashallah. Does it mean woe? Does it mean slanderer? Does it mean backbiter? Does it mean to every? These are the 4 options that you guys have for the night for this particular word. I think this one is new. We haven't seen it before, right? No. This word, we have not seen it before. This is the first time. So, inshallah, you'll be getting a lot of ajr for learning these words because these words repeat in the Quran often, especially the ones that we're going over. This one, you might not see it in many places, but at least you will know how it looks like, and every word that we learn will be getting a lot of ajr, inshallah. Now, we have one more person that we're waiting for to submit the answer. From now on, if we see that the majority of the people have submitted, we will move on to the next question. Now, we have given you, this is the last, this time is up. It means what? What is the meaning?
Slander.
Slanderer. 13 of you got this one right. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, we have the next question. We're moving very, very fast, right, guys? Okay, what is the word? Okay, you guys are not saying all together. I want to hear it.
Akhladahu.
Akhladahu. Okay.
Akhladahu.
All right.
Akhladahu.
All right.
Akhladahu.
All right.
Akhladahu.
Okay, we got it. Okay, so that's what is the meaning of it? Does it mean his wealth? Does it mean that? Does it mean will make him immortal, or does it mean thinking? These are the four options that you guys have in front of you. Seems like, mashallah, a lot of you have prepared and learned the translation of this surah, which is very impressive. So make sure that the remaining words that we have coming up, you get them right. Now let's move on to the next question. All right, what is the next question, guys? Let's read it together.
Yahsabu.
What is it?
Yahsabu.
Yahsabu. Okay. Does it mean will make him immortal? Does it mean his wealth? Does it mean that? Does it mean thinking? So if you answered the previous question right, you should automatically know that a lot of the options in here does not make sense for this word. So you only have one answer that is right. Make your selection before we move on to the next word. So now if we see that majority of you already submitted, we're going to move on because we want to cover as many words as we can from this competition tonight. I know some of you are very fast and you're answering it very quickly, but there's those who are joining us from home that perhaps are new to the program. We want to give them that chance to make their selection. Again, the website is iqquran.com and the pin code for the night is 962522. So join us from home. And we said that, go to the website and register yourself after the competition or before the competition. So make sure that, we will make sure that we have your information. We have about 1 second before we move on to the next question. So here comes the next question. Next question comes, let's all read it together. What is the word? Ma. Okay, good. What is it?
Ma.
Okay, good. Okay, does it mean the crusher is? What will make you know and what? These are the four options. We know what and the meaning of what. The meaning of what was what? The meaning of what means, what is the meaning of what, guys? The meaning of what was and, remember? Yep, the meaning of what was and. All right, all right, let's move on to the next word. Get ready, guys. Here it is. This is the next question. Let's read it together. What is it? Anna. Okay. That thinking will make him immoral, his wealth. These are the four options that you guys have. Make your selection and we'll see how well you guys do on this question. Now, every question, we give you that extra time for those who are joining us from home to see how well you're doing. So make sure you join us and we will move on to the next question, inshallah. Now we have 29 seconds on this one before we move on. So if you really think about it, the questions kind of repeat. The multiple choice on the bottom, guys, just to give you a tip, the multiple choice on the bottom, we will always repeat them. And the reason why we're doing that is if we already use the word and you know the meaning, you could automatically say, you know what, I've already used this word, so I know this is not it. So obviously you'll see that the choice is easy. Okay, and what is the meaning of this word, guys? That. Okay, mashallah. Zakaria is number 1 right now in the competition. Let's move on to the next word, mashallah. What is the word, guys? Ala. So make sure that you carefully select the question, the answer. Okay, let's say it together. What is the word? All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Does it mean which? Does it mean the heart? Does it mean mounts up? Or does it mean two? Sometimes, the meaning will change depending on the surah that we're reading. Because sometimes you have to look at the context. So that's why we said, let's learn the surah. But when the competition is final, we will always go with 80% Quran, the words that repeat in the Quran often, so that with few words, you'll have understanding of what we're reading. Now we've covered 10 surah. Inshallah, tomorrow we will do the 11th surah from the bottom up, going up. We have 5 seconds before this question ends, and we'll find out the answer. Okay, guys, let's all say the word together. What is the word? And what is the meaning here? Okay, now let's move on to the next word. All right, we're moving very fast, guys. We made a lot of progress. Let's find out, what is the word here? likulli. Okay, again.
لكل
Okay.
لكل
All right.
لكل
Mhm.
لكل
One more time, louder.
لكل
Okay, good. MashaAllah. Does it mean woe? Does it mean to every? Does it mean backbiter? Does it mean slanderer? These are the four options that we have for the night. Make your selection. Now, this word, I think we have not seen it before, right? I don't remember seeing this word. Who remembers seeing this word? It's a new word. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? And guys, what did we say when the lamb is green and there's that little W on top? What does it mean? What is it? What is that on top? Shadda. Okay, and what does shadda do? What does it do? What is the ruling? No. What does shadda do? You guys got to learn that as well. All right, now let's move on. It means to every. MashaAllah, let's move on to the next question because we're moving very fast tonight. We won't be explaining the ranking or anything like that because we want to cover as many words as we can. And these are some new words that we have not seen before. What is the word, guys? What is it? All right, what is it? Muqada. Okay, which does it mean which? Does it mean kindled? Does it mean Allah? Does it mean a fire? These are the four options that you have in front of you. If you're joining us from home, you can still join the competition by going to iqquran.com and tonight's code is 962522. You can still join, and even if you do not win any prize, although everyone is a winner by participating because you'll be getting a lot of ajr, and we'll be sending out a copy of the translation of the Quran to you so that you could use it for the competition because we want everyone to understand the meaning of the Quran. So make sure you go to the website and register yourself. iqquran.com, all the way on top, click register either before the competition or after the competition. Register yourself so we have your information. We could send you the prize, inshallah. What does this word mean, guys? And what is the meaning of it? Kindled. Okay, now let's move on to the next word. And again, one thing we did here is instead of going word for word, the translation, what we did is we're still doing word for word, but it's not in order. So this is a mixed order. What is the word, guys?
Naru.
Okay.
Naru.
Mm-hmm.
Naru.
All right.
Naru.
One more time, louder.
Naru.
Okay, good. Naru. What is the meaning of naru? Is it Allah? Is it a fire? Does it mean kindle? Does it mean which? Here are the four options that you have in front of you. Make your selection. Some of you are very fast, mashallah. Some of you are taking your time because this is maybe perhaps the word is new to you. Whatever it may be, we're going to give you that extra choice or chance to make your selection before we move on to the next word, inshallah. Now, what is the meaning? Again, for those who are joining us from home, it's not too late. You could pick up some words from the Quran. You could learn some words that you did not know previously. Now we have our options on the bottom. Make sure that you join the competition. We're moving on to the next word, guys. And the next word is what? What is the word? Okay, what is it? Uh-huh. All right. One more time, but louder. Okay, تطلع. Okay, now, does it mean two? Does it mean the heart? Does it mean which? Does it mean mounts up? These are the four options that are in front of you. Make your selection. Those who are here, perhaps you already made your selection. For those who are, I see a majority of you already made the selection. Those who are joining us from home, we'll give you that extra time. By the time it comes to you, you see the word, you have the four options. Make your selection, and we will move on to the next word, but we will always give you 60 seconds to make your choice. We have majority of you already, mashallah, learned or picked up the word. And it seems like a lot of you already know the translation, and this is what we want. What we want is everyone that is sitting at home to learn the meaning of the Quran. It is very important to memorize the Quran, but it is also important to have an understanding of what you're reading because you're communicating with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what is the meaning, guys? What is the meaning? Mounts up. Okay, now let's move on to the next word. This is the beginning of the surah. I think this is how the surah begins. Okay. What is the word?
Waylun.
Waylun. What is it again?
Waylun.
Okay.
Waylun.
Okay.
Waylun.
Okay.
Waylun.
Okay.
Waylun.
One more time, louder. Okay, the fifth time, all of us, good energy. Okay, good. Waylun. Okay, does it mean backbiter? Does it mean to every? Does it mean slanderer? Does it mean woe? These are the four options. MashaAllah, it is very easy word. I think we have not seen this word as well, right? Have we seen this word?
Yes.
I think this is the first time we've seen it. Oh, MashaAllah. There was another word that we've learned. So from previous surah, so you should know this one. 29 of you made your selection, MashaAllah. I think all of you submitted the answer. Let's find out. 20 of you got this one, so it was not a new word, only 9 people missed it. Let's move on to the next word. What is the word, guys?
إنها.
Again?
إنها.
All right.
إنها.
Okay.
إنها. إنها. إنها.
One more time, louder.
إنها.
Okay, good. MashaAllah, you guys made it. You pronounced it for us. Now we have 4 options in front of you. Will be upon them. Does it mean closed over? Indeed, it. You have 4 options in front of you. Make your selection, and we will move on to the next word as usual. But if you're joining us from home, you could go to iqquran.com. You could register yourself before the competition, after the competition, and you could join this competition right now. If you're watching this another time, and it won't be live, it'll be repeat, make sure the code is not going to work for you. So you have to be joining us live in order for the code to work for you. Now we have 1 more second before we move on to the next word. And what is the word, guys? What does it mean?
Indeed.
Okay, good. Now let's move on to the next word. Here it is. What is this? Let's read it.
عليهم.
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 عليهم. عليهم.
عليهم.
One time, louder.
عليهم.
Good, mashallah. That's how I like it. Okay, good. Does it mean close over? Does it mean indeed it, or does it mean will be upon them? Will be upon them. All right. You have a root word here, or you could see. We said sometimes you look at the end of the word, right? How we have something that is connected to, and you could find out what it means. We looked at some previous word and we found out their meaning. And now if you combine the 2 words, it'll give you exactly what this word means. So make sure you look at it, make your selection. All right, it means will be upon them. 22 of you got this one right. Only 7 people missed it. Let's move on to the next word. Next word, here it comes. What is the word?
لينبذن.
All right, let's see. Let's do it together.
لينبذن.
What is it?
لينبذن.
There's a meme. What is it?
لينبذن. لينبذن.
How do you say it?
لينبذن.
Okay, good. This is much better. Say it again.
لينبذن.
Is la, not li. Okay, let's do it.
لينبذن.
Okay, good. One more time.
لينبذن.
Good. It does it mean in? Does it mean the crusher? Does it mean no? Does it mean surely he'll be thrown? These are the 4 options that you have. MashaAllah, it seems like a lot of you already made your selection. Now, for those who are joining us from home, you have the code. Go to iqquran.com. You have the code 922522 and join us. Let's move on to the next word, guys. Now, let's find out. This one is easy. This one is very easy. In the beginning of the surah, it starts with Bismi, right? Let's say the word together.
Bismi.
Okay, what is it?
Bismi.
What is it?
Bismi.
Louder.
Bismi.
Good, mashallah. Bismi. This is very easy. Why? Every surah, with the exception of 1 surah from the Quran, begins with what? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And we should know what Bismi means. This is very easy. This word should be very easy for you guys. And I know by looking at how fast you guys submitted your answer, this is very easy word. For those who are joining us from home, you can still join iqquran.com, register yourself, join the competition. You have the code for the night. Let's move on, guys. In the name, that's what it means. Let's move on to the next word. Here it comes. What is the word? All right, let's see. Make your selection and we will move on to the next word. What is it again, guys? Okay, let's go. All right. Okay. Good work. Ar-Rahmani. That's what it means. Okay. What it does it mean of Allah? Does it mean the most gracious? Does it mean the most merciful? Or is it in the name? These are the four options that we have in front of us. Make your selection and we'll move on to the next word very fast. MashaAllah, a lot of you, this is a very tight competition for us tonight. You guys are making your selection very fast. Let's move on. What is the next word, guys? Okay, what is it? Okay, good. What is the meaning of this? Does it mean in? Does it mean surely he'll be thrown in? Does it mean no? Or does it mean the crusher? These are the four options that you have in front of you. Let's pronounce the word together 5 times. What is it? Okay, good. What is it again? Let's do it together 1 time. What is it? Good. What is it again? Good. As a group? Okay, good. And you have the 4 options in front of you. Make your selection. We will be moving very fast. MashaAllah, those who are joining us from home tonight, it seems like you guys are well prepared as well. Here comes the next word. What is the next word, guys? Okay, make your selection. All right, let's all say it together. Mumaddada. Okay, again. Ayah. 3 more times. Mumaddada. Let's do it again. Okay, 1 time together. Good job. That's how we want it. MashaAllah. Doesn't mean extended. Doesn't mean indeed it. Doesn't mean close over. We have 4 options in front of you. Make your selection. A lot of you already submitted the answer. We're going to give you that extra time to make the selection, to look at the word carefully so that you will learn the meaning of these words tonight. MashaAllah. Now, let's move on to the next word. Here it comes. I think we have seen this word before. Make your selection, inshallah. What is it? No, what is the word, guys? Kalla. Okay, what? Say again. Kalla. MashaAllah. I think there's one person that's saying it properly. Let's say it all together. Kalla. Good, MashaAllah. Let's do it again. Kalla. 2 more times. Kalla. 1 more time. Kalla. Good job. Kalla. But by the way, some of you might look at it and say, there was someone else that was asking me, what was the word that you say? What does it mean? Kalla. Nay, right? Nay is in old English, but you know it could also mean nay. There was 2 translation to it. Nay, I'm just giving it out, and there was no. We chose no over nay, but if you choose either one of them, you should be fine. But we have the word in. Let's move on to the next word. MashaAllah, we're moving very fast. We'll do 2 more questions, inshallah, and we'll call it for the night. We'll declare our winner for the night, inshallah. What is the word?
Uncounted.
What is the word? Okay, what is it? Let's all say it together. Okay, I want it loud and clear because we're coming towards the end of the show. What is the word? Wa'addada. Okay, what is it? But there's wa all the way at the end. How do we say it? Wa'addadahu. Okay, what is it again? Okay, good. MashaAllah, a lot of you made your selection. It is fine. No one heard that. Someone gave out the answer in the studio, but that's fine. That is okay. Inshallah, this is the last word. I thought we were going to do 1 more word, but this will be the last word. Inshallah, we'll find the ranking and we'll call it the night. All right, let's find out. We have about 6 more seconds. There's 1 more person who normally answers the question. Let's find out. Here it is. And what is the word, guys? Okay. Okay, MashaAllah, tonight's competition comes to an end. Zakaria is the winner for the night with 27,555. Ahmed coming number 2, Sumaya coming number 3, Salmo coming number 4, and Sayruq at number 5. This was IQ Quran competition coming from Guide Us TV. Inshallah, join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Make sure that you're ready. We'll start on time. And good work for all the people that participated. You're getting a lot of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And make sure that you register yourself. What do we say, everyone?
And
Get guided with Guide Us TV. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Until next time.